Hey everyone, I am back to talk about something that I like to bring up on a regular basis, and that is concerns with pre-made blends. One of the most popular blends to buy from any company is their anti-germ blend, closely followed by their immunity blend or their breathe blend. These blends have safety concerns that every user should be made aware of. These would be blends from any company which includes or contains the essential oils of eucalyptus, rosemary, peppermint, orange, lemon, cinnamon, bark or leaf, and or clove essential oils. For example, we have doTERRA's On Guard, Plant Therapy's Germ Fighter, Melaleuca's Armor, Revive's Immunity Boost, and Young Living's Thieves. Now, just as an aside, long before Young Living used the word or the term thieves for their blend, it was actually a name used to identify an herbal blend used in a base of vinegar to ward off germs during the Black Plague, and it contained a lot of herbs that were antiviral and wonderful, and the current combination of essential oils really doesn't look anything like that original blend, but that's where it was inspired from and where most of these anti-germ blends take their inspiration from. So eucalyptus and rosemary are not recommended for use around children under the age of 10 due to 1,8-cineol content. This is not the first time you've heard me talk about this, right? 1,8-cineol can cause slowed respiration and labored breathing in young children. Theoretically, if your children have been previously exposed and have not experienced slowed respiration, it might be safe to use with your child, but it is not a guarantee as children can react at any stage. For example, if you have been diffusing it around your kids and they have not adversely reacted, you may feel comfortable applying it topically to the chest and throat to help with respiratory issues. However, this topical application provides a stronger effect than if simply diffused, and if done on a young child, it may trigger an adverse reaction. Now, some blends also contain peppermint, which is high in menthol. Menthol can slow respiration by stimulating cold receptors in the lungs. It is for this reason that peppermint is best avoided using with children under the age of 6 years old. People with asthma also need to use caution, as some of these essential oils can trigger an attack. People who are epileptic may also find these essential oils trigger convulsions for them. These blends also contain cinnamon bark or cinnamon leaf and or clove, which can irritate the skin and need to be very well diluted. Cinnamon bark on its own needs to be diluted to 0.01% and leaf 0.6% to be safely used. Clove 0.5%. Because companies by and large do not disclose the dilution of their blends, they believe they are proprietary, there is no way of knowing how much to dilute the pre-made blend to safely use topically. So while irritation from a high dilution being used is a concern for everyone, there are safety issues with pregnant women using cinnamon bark. If you're on blood thinners or taking baby aspirin, it's also a concern. Same with clove, cinnamon bark, cinnamon leaf, they're all blood thinners. So even better, you want to make your own. I have safe and effective blends in the club, of course, but I also have a couple of freebies inside the Learning Center. You can join our club for access to the expertly formulated blends and recipes. We have over 250 of them, and we have a few for your sampling inside of the Learning Center when you go to leahjacobson.com. The best thing that you can do when using essential oils and before making or before buying pre-made blends is to, in fact, make your own. This can be done if you have access to what the therapeutic properties are inside of those essential oils, and if you can access those essential oils and mix them together to combine the best blends for whatever your situation is. If you need help with that, please go ahead and reach out, and if you are a professional, I invite you to join my academy. Essential Oil Safety Academy is currently accepting applications until Wednesday evening, and then I will spill all the beans and give all the details in my private training on Thursday evening. So I hope you can join me then. Otherwise, if you have any questions, you know how to reach me, and I will do my best to help you. Thanks, guys.